One of the things I like about the emails we get every month is people like to submit their own ideas of how to fix things. And Matthew in Evans City wrote in, why not tax the movie industry? The jobs they create are only temporary. Why should the gas industry pay for our failing schools? Well, there's a reason that movie companies get tax breaks for coming to film. And
let me just, Matthew, we do tax things. That's why tax credits come from taxes. So we do tax the movie industry. We also tax at the state and, I believe, local levels. We were talking about that earlier. The income, the earnings that stars and athletes make when they're in Pennsylvania. So we do tax entertainment of all sorts, including movies. The tax credits are against that revenue, and the idea is that it can reduce the tax burden paid by the individual movie companies because what they do in bringing these folks brings so much other tax revenues. They spend money in restaurants, they spend money in stores, they spend money in hotels and apartments for living space. They hire people to work, all of whom pay taxes, individual taxes, and so the net to Pennsylvania is a positive. So we do tax the movie industry. It's a great suggestion, and the tax credits come from the idea that actually if they come in and do a good job, they actually create more tax revenue.
Yeah, and Matthew, take a look at the end credits on the next movie you go to and look at all of those names. Those are all jobs that are created by that particular film that you just watched.
The other thing, there's one other thing that if you look at films that are filmed in Pennsylvania, it's hard to, and it may be impossible to gauge exactly what it means when millions of moviegoers see the city of Philadelphia in the movie Creed.
Right, because it's almost a tourism extension.
It's a tourism extension.
Too,
so people say, gee, I might want to go to Pittsburgh because I just saw it in a movie. It looks like a nice place.
Yeah. Sammy in Carlisle, very good to the point question. What percentage of kids are covered for Head Start in the education bill? And I'm going to assume Sammy's talking about your budget proposal.
Yeah, what I'm trying to do with early childhood, including Head Start, affects about 14,000 kids. The increase would be huge because right now the percentage of children who actually are covered by Head Start or pre-K counts, and you could look at both of those as ways to prepare young children for the K through 12 experience. We don't do a very good job in Pennsylvania, and we need to do more. And so my budget called for big increases in early childhood education, $50 million for pre-K counts and $10 million for Head Start, and it would have meant again about a 14,000 student increase, about a 75% increase. So that means we probably I don't know what the
I don't know what the numbers are, but it's not all obviously.
It's not all. No,
nowhere near.
No, it's very small. It's too small a number, and I think one of the things actually people on both sides of the aisle, right and left, liberal, conservatives, look at that and say, one of the choices we need to make as Pennsylvanians is that we can make a much more efficient investment in early childhood education. I mean, $8,000 per student in early childhood education would be huge.